Hello students, this is the lecture number 2 of properties of steam. We'll continue our lecture. In our previous lecture, we studied phase and transformation of ice to water at constant pressure, and we also learned what is sensible heat, what is latent heat, and we know what is saturated liquid line and what is saturated vapor line. Here in this lecture I will include what is wet steam and what are the properties of wet steam, what is dry steam, what is superheated steam, and how we will calculate its properties with the help of steam table and Mollier chart. So again, this topic is important for the concept of properties of steam. Now I will start my lecture with the wet steam. What is wet steam? Wet steam is a two-phase mixer. It is a mixer of dry steam and suspended water particles. It is a two-phase mixer. It is a mixer of dry steam and water particles. So, how much it is wet? For that we use a formula that is known as quality of steam or dryness fraction. Dryness fraction is denoted by X, and it is a ratio of mass of dry steam to mass of dry steam and mass of suspended water particles. Let mass of dry steam is represented by mg, mass of water is represented by mf, then we can write the formula of quality of steam or dryness fraction. Both are similar terms. Quality of steam and dryness fraction, X can be written as mg upon mg plus mf. What is mg? It is mass of dry steam, and what is mf? It is mass of vertical, mass of water particle. Here, see what happens when mg is 0, mass of dry steam is 0, then what is the value of x? We will get x equal to 0. X equal to 0 means it is pure liquid. Pure liquid, remember my previous video, saturated liquid line, where x will be equal to 0. When mf equal to 0, we will get x equal to 1. It is pure steam. Pure steam means it is saturated vapor line. So where saturated vapor line, x की value 1, and at saturated liquid line, x की value 0. So when x lies between 0 to 1, this type of steam is known as wet steam. Here is a diagram that we had already covered in our previous lecture. This is the pressure volume diagram of water. This line is known as saturated liquid line, where you will get x always 0. This line is saturated vapor line, where you will get x always 1. It means the value of x lies between 0 to 1. And 0 to 1, when x is more than 0 and less than 1, that type of steam is known as wet steam. Now, to understand how much it is wet, how much the percentage of water and how much is the percentage of steam, for that I have taken one example. Let x equal to 0.1 and the mass of total steam is 1 kg. X equal to 0.1. In our formula, let us put x equal to 0.1. So 0.1 equal to mg upon mg plus mf. Here mg plus mf equal to 1 kg. So we can write this part is 1. So we can write mg equal to 0.1 kg. If mg equal to 0.1 kg, in total 1 kg, 1 minus 0.1, we will get 0.9 kg. So we can say if x equal to 0.1, Here only 10% will be dry steam and 90% will be water. Similarly, if we say x equal to 0.5, x equal to 0.5 means it is equally distributed, 50% water, 50% dry steam. Similarly, we can understand when x equal to 0.9, then it will be 90% dry steam, 10% water. So when we approach from saturated liquid line to saturated vapor line, the amount of dry steam increases, and if we approach from saturated vapor line to saturated liquid line, amount of water particle increases. So now I will come to the one of the property, specific volume. I will cover here specific volume, specific enthalpy, internal energy and entropy. These are the terms which we always calculate in our numerical. So to identify where the steam is dry steam, whether the steam is wet steam and whether the steam is superheated steam, that we will clear here. First property, what is specific volume? Specific volume is defined as volume per unit mass and its unit will be cubic meter per kg. Now the derivation of formula for wet steam, for that we have assumed let V equal to specific volume of wet steam, Vf equal to specific volume of water, Vg equal to specific volume of dry saturated steam. Let x equal to dryness fraction. Then with the help of this example, we can formulate what is V? It is specific volume of wet steam. So specific volume of wet steam will be a specific summation of specific volume of dry steam and specific volume of water particles. How much quantity? It will denoted by this x. Here we can say for 1 kg mg will be equal to always x. So we can write here specific volume of wet steam V is equal to xvg plus 1 minus x Vf. X times dry steam and 1 minus x times water particle. Here we had already covered. X part dry steam and 1 minus x part always water particle. Normally we see in the steam table that the value of Vf is very less as compared to Vg. Hence we can write this equation. This part we can neglect and we can write x equal to x Vg. Now come to the superheated part. This part of steam, this is saturated liquid line, saturated vapor line. After saturated vapor line, when the steam is further heated, this part of the steam is known as superheated steam, and superheating is done at constant pressure. So with the help of this equation, we can calculate the enthalpy of, we can calculate the specific volume of superheated steam. That is, the formula is Ps Vs upon Ts equal to PSUP VSUP upon TSUP. This will be cancelled out, so we can calculate VSUP equal to Vs into TSUP upon Ts. So these are the formulas where we can calculate the specific volume of wet steam. For example, how to identify? You have steam table. Steam table has normally 5 parts. Part 1 for dry saturated steam on temperature basis. Part 2 dry saturated steam on pressure basis. And there are 3 parts for superheated steam of a specific volume, specific enthalpy and specific entropy. After that, I will cover specific enthalpy of weight steam.